my over 50 dry skinned rosacea hyperpigmentation morning routine. There is a caveat. Is that how you say that? Caveat? I don't know. There is a disclaimer at the end of this. Be sure to watch because something's going to be changing and I want you to be aware of that. First, let me remind you, I am 52. How old am I? 54. I think I'm 54. Oh, my heart. I'm getting old. I don't even remember my age. I feel like my skin does better when I've washed my face before I go in with all my other stuff and then do my makeup and things. The Roche-Posay Hydrating Gentle Cleanser is my go-to cleanser. I've used this for quite a while. This is my second or third bottle. I really do love this stuff. As soon as I'm done washing my face, I will go right in with my skincare because I want it to go on moist skin, not completely dry skin. It just absorbs it better. So the next thing I do is from Neutrogena. It is their Stubborn Blackhead Daily Serum with salicylic acid. It's actually an acne treatment. Now, I do not have acne. I don't even have blackheads, but this is what I use this for. I get whiteheads only on the tip of my nose right here. Sometimes it'll be a blackhead, but very small. It's not very noticeable, but I notice it, and I don't like at the end of the day, it'll look like everything is just gathered in there. So I like to keep that very clean. This does this magically. I will take a tiny, tiny amount, and sometimes I even take half of what came out because I'm only doing the tip of my nose. And I will just dab this on the tip of my nose and let it dry completely before I go in with any other skincare. And that just keeps my nose from having whiteheads. And I don't even use this every day. But if I'm going through a particular time where I just think it's worse, I'll use it the morning, at night. And I have to be careful because it is salicylic acid. So I have to be careful what I combine it with. And I don't combine much. I actually don't put much on the tip of my nose because of this problem. I've hardly used any of this because I use so little, but Rachel's been using it as well for blackheads and she thinks it works really good. Next thing I will put on is actually a neck combination cream thing. And some of this is newer to me and some of it is not. This is new to me, so I will just start out by saying that. This is from City Beauty. It is called Ultra Firming Dry Oil. And I've just started using this just on my neck area because obviously it's not very firm and I want it to be firmer. So I use that, and the key to that is to put it low, like on your chest area, and work it up. So everything needs to go up as you're using it. Have your hands go up and work it up to your chin area, but I don't put it past my chin area. I follow it up with the multi-action sculpting cream, and this I started using way before this. This goes on, same thing. I started on my chest or at the bottom of my neck and I work my way up, and this time I used way too much, so I worked it into my hands as well. But this, I'm hoping, makes a huge difference on my neck. Jury's out on this still. I do have a before picture, but I don't have an after picture. But I will fill you guys in on that. So I go in with my Timeless Vitamin C with ferulic acid and vitamin E. I use 2, maybe 3 pumps of it. Usually 3 is too much, but 2 is perfect. The only place I have learned not to put this is right on the creases of my nose. It just, some reason, my creases of my nose just reacts to it and it's too drying. I don't know why, because I don't think this is actually a drying product, but it's just too harsh for there. Probably because it gathers there. But I put it every place else. I don't put it on my eyes. I do it above my lip. I wait for a couple seconds for this to be absorbed in, but not long. After that, a newer product to me, very new. So I just want to say again, this one's a newer product to me. This is the City Beauty Lid Lifting Treatment. This is a pretty thick kind of thing. You want to take it get a tiny bit, and this is only on your lid, and you're going to warm it up between your fingers so that it just spreads a little easier, and then you're gonna dab. So this is supposed to obviously over time lift your eyes and make them look more young. So I'm giving it a try, and I will fill you guys in and let you know. Then while that's working its way in and it's being absorbed for just a couple seconds, from First Aid Beauty, it's called their Hydrating Eye Cream. This is with hyaluronic acid, and it's safe for sensitive skin. So this was sent to me, I will tell you, from First Aid Beauty. They sent this to me in PR, and I really do like this. Now, thing I don't like about it is the smell. It's got this odd smell, and it's not horrible by any stretch. It's a very light, I mean, it's not like you're gonna smell it drastically. For some reason, it reminds me of something negative, and I don't know why. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. So I do think this is a very good hydrating eye cream. If you're looking for one, this one's a good one. Next thing I go in is with May Love's The Hydrator. I've been using this. This is almost gone. This bottle's almost gone, so I need to get a new one of this. I like this a lot. I think it really does keep my skin hydrated throughout the day, and I think it's a very good. I use far less than I did in the beginning. I used way too much. It's so spreadable. So go in with a little bit and then increase. And then it feels a little sticky, which is fine because you're gonna put other stuff over it. You're never gonna wanna use this last. This is absolutely closer to your skin. The next thing I use is the Ordinary's Rosehip Seed Oil. This has been one, I don't know how many bottles of this I have used. This is very good for hydration. It's good for any texture you have on your skin. It's just, I use it mostly for the hydration part of it. And I use this not on my eyes at all, but I make sure I get it everywhere in that nose area that tends to just be dry, above my lip. Just love this. I've used it for so long, for years. Next thing would be a moisturizer. I use the CeraVe PM. I really have used this for a long time. I will try other ones here and there. If I've got one sent to me, I will try a different moisturizer. Moisturizers is one of those things I will play around with. Other skincare products, I will not play around with too much because I don't want to play around with my skin. So this has been a good one for a long time. And then I follow up at the very end with the CeraVe. This is the Ultra Light Moisturizing Lotion, SPF 30, and I love this for under makeup. I think it works beautifully. This does have an AM version of it that does not play well with makeup. So I never buy the AM one with the SPF in it. That's the only difference between the two, but that SPF just does not work well under makeup. It pills, it's a disaster. Do not use that. This, even though it's the same company, it's an SPF, it works amazing under makeup. I have never had an issue with it pilling up. So I have actually 2 backups for this. I always have this on hand, and it's not very expensive. Hey guys, I wanted to let you know that this current AM skincare is about to actually stop. I've been using this current skincare for quite some time. You know, there's a couple things in there that are a little bit newer to me, but I've been using the core of this for quite some time for my AM skincare. And it's working well, but I'm always trying new things to a degree. Skincare is not something I'm constantly changing. But sometimes I will try a new skincare brand and something, and I am doing it now. I am switching, well, I'm going to try to switch to Agency, which used to be Curology. I literally just got this in the mail. Like, I walked downstairs and got it. So I have not tried it. I haven't even opened it yet. So I will let you guys know how this works. The reason why I switched is because I use tretinoin in my PM skincare, and it's about to be done. And because it's about to be done, I would need to go to my dermatologist to get it renewed. Instead of going through my dermatologist, I wanted to try this because they work with the dermatologist. So I'll give the ins and outs when I get to the point of actually using this and telling you if I actually think it works and what's happening and all that stuff. But I wanted to make sure you guys had this current skincare because it has been working for me. I do like it. It's a little bit more affordable. And so I wanted to show you guys all of it, and then you guys can make an informed decision for your own skin. This routine is a little different than the last time I posted. I'm gonna go ahead and link that video here because I still stand behind the products that I suggest using there. And that one might be helpful to you as well. So if I'll see you over at that one or maybe another one, God bless.